I'm talking to you. 404. What's up?
Oh, 404. That must be me. That's Stacey.
Stacey!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what? I'm tired of typing.
I was about to give you the link.
I'm like, oh my God. You know, I have such a rant, and I like to call them loving critiques. But I need for everybody to kind of like take a pause and really look at the past. What is that phrase about? Those who don't look at the past are doomed to repeat it. I paraphrase, and I probably totally messed it up. But we need to look at how political power is obtained. And right now, and I love my progressive army, but right now we are like the Israelites in the desert. We are wandering, and we will still be here looking like we sucked on a bag of lemons for a long time if we don't get it together. And one of the things that we should study is the Tea Party, how they rose to power. And they didn't do it. It was very simple. What they did was they organized the shit out of their precinct.
Yeah.
They went and and this was based on simple organizing tactics. They went and you have to be willing to do that work. It is not glamorous. It is not fun. But it is very necessary for you to meet your goal. And like the caller said, power doesn't trickle down. We know trickle down economics doesn't work. Power doesn't trickle down either. It will always concentrate. But it's like the biggest trick that has been played on people is that we feel that power must come down and be given to you. No, you have to go take it because you have the power. Everything that is done to us starts with us. We enable everything that is happening to us in very many different ways. By voter apathy, by how you spend your money, by not knowing. A lot of people, who are getting engaged, and I will ask them, who are your local representatives? They don't know. And the same thing, I've run into politicians, and I have to tell them, you do know this is part of your district. They don't care, because this is the thing. If you don't have the power to vote them out or to hold them accountable, once they get in, they have lost their motivation. And we abdicate that pressure point every time. Once we vote people in, we forget about it. We have one of the most powerful organizing things for an organizer, any organizer who's been in this game. We looked at the Obama campaign and we all stood back in awe. That was a thing of beauty. And what it created was an infrastructure. But what happened after Obama got elected? Folks got a job in D.C. Those who didn't get a job in D.C., they became political strategists or became in the cottage industry. But it fell apart. It didn't fall apart because the infrastructure was flawed. It fell apart because there were no people to actually occupy that space and to make it work. OFA right now is just a frame. And we have plenty of those frames that exist right now. You pissed off about the media, create your own media. People complain about MSNBC, CNN, you're still watching them. And they don't give a damn. So, it's really, really frustrating. And what really kills me as an activist, you can't get people to come out to an organizing meeting. But say you're going to wild out and there's a promise of a fight, you'll get the media and the people. And I have seen too many people get in this game and fall out because they are tired. This sucks your soul. And when you get on Facebook and you see the wailing and moaning and gnashing of teeth and people asking the question, when is somebody going to do about that? And the next person who asks you that question, I'm going to go ham on them. Because it's ridiculous. What are you going to do? Anything you want in life that requires a sacrifice. If y'all want to get this done, then let's do this. But you got to be willing to put some skin in the game. You got to put some blood, sweat, and tears. I know organizers who have done this. We have no money. We have no backing. They tried to put us on the plantation because the nonprofits, that's a whole nother thing. This system is corrupt. This system is greasy. This system has flawed parts in it. You need to find those parts and with a surgical knife remove them. And this is where it starts in the beginning. So I'm loving what I'm seeing, But right now, I need everybody to step and take a pause. Remember your history. Let's finish the work that was done. The Poor People's Campaign. Dr. King said we was coming for that check, but somebody said, the hell you is, and they shot him. So this is serious to some people.
Yep.
And y'all need to understand, this is a game. Game of Thrones, House of Cards ain't got nothing on the reel. And so those who have seen, I'm one of the few who have peeked down the rabbit hole. I haven't looked down the rabbit hole that Obama has looked at, but I can tell you right now, y'all have no idea the forces that you're working with, but they are totally beatable because they psych you out. This is Psych Ops 101.
Well, you know what, Stacey? As I eat this, because I didn't even eat dinner tonight. But I'm gonna be honest with you. We have an idea of the rabbit hole, but you're right. We've never seen exactly how deep it goes. But you got some people who are just kind of dumb enough to say, I don't give a damn how deep it goes. Throw it at us, and we're gonna come at it just as hard. Now that's a dangerous thing, and just in general, what you're saying, you know, we have to go at it from that perspective of I don't give a damn how deep this goes. We want to fix it. That's just the inspirational part. But the real part you said for the first 5 minutes of you talking is that it has to be physical, tangible work. We have to do the work. We have to get in our local level. We have to build up, and we can't keep waiting. And I think what you said is so true. And that's what we miss on the progressive side so many times, is that we miss the real physical, tangible work that needs to be done. All of us are aspirational, but how many of us are actually going to get in there and do the hard work?
But you know what? Here's the thing. Whether you are an armchair activist, and wear that tag proudly, because a lot of us started out that way. You know, that's usually how you first get the awakening, right? So everybody, it's just like a car. A car has a lot of parts. And I can get real crude and use a physical thing. If anybody's been constipated, what happens? You can't think. You can't eat. Let that ass close up on you. You can't do a damn thing.
What are you doing?
Be the asshole, people.
What are you?
Shut it down.
Be an asshole and shut it. And Stacey, I'm hanging up on you now, Stacey. You got anything else? Bye, Stacey. We're gonna start a hashtag. Bye, Stacey.
I love y'all, but I'll be in the chat room.
We love you.
I'm serious though. Everybody has a part. Play your part, but you have to learn how to work together. And we have to stop with this whole you can't come to my birthday party mentality because you said this and I don't like it. And you don't believe what I believe 100%. People who are on the issue, we don't have to get married. We don't have to sleep with each other. You don't have to like each other after when y'all leave the room. You don't have to talk. Yeah. But what we have to do is learn how to work in a coalition. And here in Georgia, one of the most stunning things that we saw was a transportation bill that was being pushed. And it was a crappy bill. This was a couple of years ago. This is some strange bedfellows when you have the Sierra Club, the NAACP, and the Tea Party join forces, and they fought that bill. Now, outside of the room, probably everybody couldn't stand each other. But that was, I almost cried when I saw that. And those brief moments, Stacey, those are the keys right there.
Stacey, send me a link to that story because that's unfathomable. That is unbelievable. I please send that, and I want to read that, and I'm going to share with all my listeners. Stacey, you're
I'm going to drop it in the chat room.
I don't know if you can because there's some restrictions, but tweet it to me, and I'll make sure somebody watch my timeline and make sure we share that with everyone. All right. Thanks, Stacey. I want to grab this next call.
All right.
857-600-0518. I believe this is Will from New York. Will, what's on your mind, man?